Again, just tragic stuff here. DeMarco Morgan, following the latest on the investigation, joins us now from Americus, Georgia. And DeMarco, what is the status now on the manhunt?
Well, authorities told me just a couple of minutes ago that they are following every single lead. They're not going to let us know too much information because they don't want the suspect to know that they are on his case. But they did tell us that they have a number of agencies, about 20 agencies, including the Georgia Bureau of Investigations and also the FBI, helping with this case, a very serious case. Whenever an officer is killed or even injured, it is very serious to the men and women who serve and protect our community. So they take it seriously, and they want to find that guy and get him off the streets. They have been canvassing many of the neighborhoods in this area, going town by town because we are in rural Georgia. So if that suspect is indeed on the run, he had to be in a car to get out of here. That's the only way to get away from authorities in this area because it's pretty much just, like I said, rural. So it's a little hard to navigate this area on foot. So we're not sure if he was indeed in a car, but we are hearing from some sources that he may have been a couple hours ahead of authorities before they were even able to get sort of a lead on who he was and who he is, I should say.
Officers Nicholas Smarr and Jody Smith, again, respond to a domestic dispute. What do we know about how things escalated from the time the officers responded to the time that they were shot?
Well, Josh, they responded around 9:40 in the morning, very early in the morning for a domestic dispute, but a lot of times they do happen at the case very early in the morning or late at night. But we're told that the officers responded at different times, but when they showed up together, and instantly, this suspect immediately opened fire, not even giving them the chance to even draw their weapons. That's what we're hearing from sources here. So we're not sure if there was some type of words exchanged or a confrontation, but we are hearing that it happened very quickly as soon as they showed up to that scene.
And what can you tell us about Jody Smith, again, the officer who was airlifted in critical condition at that time? What do we know of his condition?
Well, there is some good news right now. He made it out of surgery late last night, but is still in critical condition, suffered a wound to the head, so it is very, very serious, and people are still hoping that he can actually pull it through for the rest of the day. But they were hoping that he would make it through surgery, and he most certainly has. So that is some good news, again, for those who have been working the clock nonstop trying to find out exactly where the suspect, Lynbrook, is. So even just that bit of good news makes them want to work even harder, but they still want to bring this guy to justice for the officer, police officer Smarr, who was shot and killed, unfortunately.
DeMarco Morgan there in Americus, Georgia. We do appreciate it.